Matt Bomer, known for his role in White Collar, has been no stranger to the spotlight. Recently, the 47-year-old actor shared that he was once offered the role of Ken in the 2023 Barbie movie, which quickly became a cultural phenomenon. However, despite the allure of playing the iconic toy alongside Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling, Bomer doesn't regret turning down the opportunity. In an interview with Business Insider, Bomer explained that he auditioned for one of the Kens in Greta Gerwig's Barbie, a film that quickly garnered international attention for its clever writing, star-studded cast, and nostalgic yet modern take on the world of Barbie. For many actors, the chance to appear in such a high-profile project would be a dream come true. Yet for Bomer, the timing wasn't right. He had just wrapped up a hectic year in 2022, juggling filming commitments for the historical romance drama Fellow Travelers and the Oscar-nominated Maestro, directed by Bradley Cooper. For Bomer, the decision to step away from Barbie wasn't easy, but it boiled down to the simple fact that taking on such a significant role would have left him with little time for his family. "I wanted to make sure I could spend time with my family," he shared. The actor, who is married to Simon Halls, emphasized that his commitment to his loved ones took precedence. In an industry that often demands relentless schedules and constant travel, balancing career and family is no small feat. Had Bomer chosen to take on the Barbie role, he would have found himself flying back and forth between the Barbie set and the Maestro production. It would have been a logistical challenge to say the least. "Maestro wouldn't have been the same experience for me," Bomer explained. The opportunity to work with Cooper on such a prestigious film was something that Bomer didn't want to compromise on. Maestro not only allowed him to delve into a deeply emotional and character-driven story, but it also gave him the time and space to immerse himself fully in the project, something he felt he couldn't do if he were to divide his attention between two major films. This choice, which may have seemed like a difficult sacrifice, proved to be the right one for Bomer. Maestro has received critical acclaim, and Bomer's involvement has been praised for adding depth to the film's ensemble cast. For an actor of his caliber, the decision to focus on one high-profile project instead of spreading himself thin paid off in ways beyond just the critical reception. It also allowed him to deepen his craft and build a more meaningful relationship with his co-stars and the material itself. In addition to his recent film work, Bomer is currently busy promoting Mid-Century Modern, a new sitcom on Hulu that has been receiving attention for its quirky humor and Bomer's performance. This marks yet another chapter in his already diverse career. Despite his success, Bomer is not one to shy away from sharing his personal experiences. He has always been open about his struggles, including the challenges he faced in the past when he was publicly outed before he was ready. When playing Neil Caffrey in White Collar, Bomer found himself in the spotlight, not just for his performance but also for his personal life. His sexuality, which he had kept private, became public knowledge in 2012 when a tabloid outed him before he had the chance to do so on his own terms. Since then, Bomer has been an advocate for greater acceptance and understanding in Hollywood, particularly for LGBTQ+ actors. He's since spoken about how difficult it was to have his personal life exposed without his consent, but he's also mentioned how the experience ultimately empowered him to be more open and authentic in his career and personal life. Despite the ups and downs of being in the public eye, Bomer has remained grounded, consistently prioritizing his family and personal happiness over the pressures of fame. In a recent interview, he discussed how his perspective on fame and public scrutiny has evolved over the years. "You learn to navigate it," he said, emphasizing the importance of staying true to oneself and the value of having a supportive partner like Simon Halls by his side. As for Barbie, Bomer is content with his decision not to take on the role of Ken. While many might have seen it as a career-making opportunity, Bomer's path has been marked by thoughtful decisions and a commitment to his personal and professional life. He's confident that the Barbie film didn't need him to succeed and that the time he saved by stepping away from the project allowed him to create even more meaningful work. In the grand scheme of things, Bomer's decision not to take on the Barbie role is just one of many moments in his career where he chose what felt right over what might have seemed like the best opportunity at the time. Whether he's playing a charming conman on White Collar, a deeply emotional character in Maestro, or starring in Mid-Century Modern, Bomer's career continues to be one that's marked by his own terms, and he has no regrets about the path he's chosen. Looking ahead, it's clear that Matt Bomer will continue to be one of Hollywood's most versatile and beloved actors, with a career full of projects that reflect his true passions and priorities. Whether it's his work on the screen or his advocacy for LGBTQ+ rights, Bomer's legacy is sure to inspire future generations of actors, showing them that it's possible to find success while staying true to who you are.